So real games, if they come back, means a playoff format, the end of the regular season, or is this all just TBD?
No, I think at this stage it's fair to say that the focus is on trying to complete the regular season. And
It is, huh?
yeah, and the league believes it can do that in 3 weeks. That,
Okay.
with having, basically 8 teams apiece and 7 in one place, but having the divisions or something approximating the divisions focused in 4 locations. If you play 3 games a day, that there's a way to rejig the schedule and get it so that every team reaches 82 games. And so that's the preferred method. Now, I think that could still change. I mean, obviously, if they're not able to open facilities, if that training camp can't happen in June, if the league starts working on a narrower time frame, I think that goes out the window. But as I've last heard, I think that's still the priority. And look, all the individual teams have regional deals of varying degrees, whether it's TV, sponsorship, what have you. I think that there's money to be regained even by playing for some of those teams, even teams that reasonably don't have a chance to win a Stanley Cup. That they'll be made to come back. But this is all pending. This is all a big what if, of course, with what happens with the government authorities and those types of things.
But if an NHL end of a regular season and playoffs goes into the summer, and as you were mentioning, maybe next season starts around Christmas, give or take, are we still looking at an 82-game season next year?
Officially, yes, but I have to believe functionally, no. Because, from what I've talked to some guys who worked for teams in the last few days, they're thinking if it's a start, there's 2 dates that have been bouncing around, and I don't even think they're official, but some think it could be December 15th, give or take, the start of next season for the league. Some think, immediately after Christmas, December 27th, 28th. And, the league would have to hand out the next Stanley Cup, prior to the Tokyo Olympics, because NBC is a major league sponsor, obviously, as the TV partner in the U.S., and the Olympics is NBC's baby. So, that time frame, I think, is probably too condensed, even if you get rid of the All-Star break and the bye weeks and other things to stage 82 games. Someone told me they could see it being 70 games in that kind of scenario if we're looking at a late December startup. But, the reality is the NHL is a very gate-driven league, and I don't have the percentage. I heard you talking about it for baseball. I don't know what the actual number is, but I do know it's very contingent upon that. And so a later start, even with fewer games, makes more sense than an earlier start in playing 82. That is, the idea that the later it goes and the possibility being greater that you can maybe have, at least some fans in the building, or get to a point where a vaccine could be around that you can start moving towards full arenas again by the end of the next season. I think that it's worth sacrificing some games, versus playing half a season in front of empty buildings. I just don't think for the way the NHL economics work that makes much sense either. So,
Right.
I would guess if things do go off the way they are and they can complete this season in the fall, start in December, you're probably looking at something less than 82 games next year.